Hey, good morning, guys. Bill McMillan here with NDWX.com on Wednesday morning, and the Storm Prediction Center has expanded the slight risk of severe weather to encompass more of the state. This is for this afternoon and evening, and we'll take a look at the forecast radar here off of the high-resolution NAM model. This is a look at what the radar may portray as we move through the evening hours. We'll stop this about 8 o'clock, and notice that if this radar or this forecast model is correct, we've got a line of thunderstorms approaching the state line and a couple of supercell storms potentially out ahead of the main line of thunderstorms. And as we continue to put this into motion, the model will bring this area of thunderstorms through central Indiana between 10 and midnight, 1 a.m. or so. I'm not sure if this is the correct solution. This is just one of obviously many forecast models that we look at, but we do lean heavier on high-resolution forecast radar guidance the closer we get to storms and approaching events. So it'll be important to keep an eye to the sky and certainly have a way to get the latest watches warnings that may come out later on this evening. Overall, I still think we need to pay particularly close attention to the time frame somewhere between 6 p.m. and midnight. I think the high-res NAM with this latest run may actually be a little slow in developing these thunderstorms. So no changes from our thinking as of last night. Again, 6 p.m. to midnight seems to be the biggest threat for the potential of strong to severe thunderstorms across central Indiana. Now, with that, the greatest concern is damaging straight-line winds, large hail, and the potential of a spin-up tornado with some of these thunderstorms that develop later on this evening. Rainfall, unfortunately, I know it's getting dry out there. We're not looking at widespread rainfall of significance now. If you get under one of these stronger thunderstorms, obviously you'll pick up a quick inch of rain. But unfortunately, this is not going to be a widespread heavy rain or even moderate rainfall type event. More hit and miss activity as a whole as we go into the evening hours. Next big story is building warmth and humidity as we close out the work week. Temperatures will go into the low 80s on Thursday, low 80s, potentially mid 80s for some on Friday, and with that also dew points will be climbing. I think dew points will reach 65 to 70 as we close the work week. So certainly a muggy feel developing as we close out the work week, and we'll take a look at the latest GFS forecast model here, putting this into motion. The potential is there, guys, for a splash and dash type variety of thunderstorm as we close the work week and head into the weekend. But most of us during that period will stay rain free. Again, the bigger story will be the warmth and humidity. And as we put this into motion, I think the best chances of widespread rain and embedded thunder will come Sunday as this front kind of just meanders around the Ohio Valley and slowly sinks south as we go into the latter half, or the second half of the weekend. Thereafter, the next chance of more beneficial rain appears to come somewhere in that early week to the middle part of next week. GFS shows that, and then our next storm system approaches out there towards day 10. Guys, make it a great Wednesday. As mentioned earlier, the Storm Prediction Center has included more of the state under a slight risk of severe weather. Our greatest focus for the potential of severe weather impacting central Indiana comes between 6 p.m. and midnight.